Good evening, everyone. My name is Ciara Nikma with ID number 114, and today I will do presentation about the article I choose. So, the article title is Digital Language Learning Through Instructional Design by Using Tubequizard application in EFL Classroom. And about the article, the journal or the publisher is Universitas Negeri Makassar, and the author is Mutmainnah, BC, Umar Sidik, Said Nazulfikar, Ahmad Al Yakin, and Hasan. This article published in 2023 and indexed in Nullity, and the journal name is Journal of Foreign Language Education and Literature. Now we will talk about the objectives. Students today are very familiar with digital technology because it is part of their daily life. However, learning in the classroom is not always integrated with instructive digital media. Therefore, teachers need to use digital tools to make learning more effective, engaging, and suitable for 21st century learners. Next, we will talk about the main objective. It's quite same. So, the main objective of this study is to explain how Tubequizard is used in English instructional design and how it supports the digital language learning process in the EFL classroom. So, this research doesn't only examine whether Tubequizard is effective or not. Instead, this research it focuses on how this platform is systematically integrated into English instructional design and how it supports digital learning in the EFL classroom. Next, we will talk about the research method in this article. So, this study uses a mixed methods approach, which combines quantitative and qualitative methods. So, this method was chosen because the researcher wanted to examine learning outcomes numerically through questionnaires and also understand the students' experience and perspective more deeply through the interviews. So this research design used is an explanatory sequential design. This means that quantitative data were collected and analyzed first, and then followed by qualitative data to explain and deepen the previous findings. Now, about the research setting. This research was conducted at Universitas Al-Syariah Mandar, located in West Sulawesi, Indonesia, during the 2021 and 2022 academic semester. And at that time, the learning process was still conducted online due to the COVID-19 pandemic, using platforms such as WhatsApp or even Zoom. Now, about the participant. The participants of this study were students from the Faculty of Computer Science. A total of 71 respondents responded to the questionnaires, and 5 students were selected through interviews. And then, the sampling techniques used was purposive sampling, as the researcher selected participants who were relevant to the study and easily accessible. Next, about the data collection procedure. Data were collected after Tubequizard had been used as an online learning medium for 6 weeks, starting in March 2022. The material taught through Tubequizard included pronunciation of negative auxiliaries such as one and done, vocabulary in context, the present simple tense, and the grammar usage such as done and can't, taken from films, songs, and texts. So, the learning process did not only focus on theory, but also use authentic context from digital media. Next, what did we find? This is about the findings. The findings shows that the use of Tubequizard increased student engagement, made students more active and focused, helped them understand English materials more easily, and supported technology-based learning in the EFL classroom. Then, students appeared more interested and motivated when learning through digital media compared to conventional or traditional methods. Next, about the research gap. Previous studies on digital language learning basically or generally discussed digital media as a supplementary tools in the EFL classroom. However, there is still limited research that examine the integration of digital tools through structured instructional design. So, as a novelty, this study offers a new perspective by systematically integrating Tubequizard into lesson planning, rather than using it randomly or merely as an additional medium. And then this is the research question. There is two of research question, and then the contribution. This study contributes by providing a clear description of how Tubequizard is implemented through instructional design, including lesson planning, learning activities, and evaluation. In addition, this research provides insight into how digital learning tools can increase student engagement and student participation in English language learning in the EFL classroom. This will be the last slide about the discussion and conclusion. So the author emphasized that the success of digital language learning depends not only on technology but also on proper instructional design. And Tubequizard is effective because it is used in a planned way and aligned with English learning objective. This shows that technology integration in ELT must be supported by strong pedagogical planning. And for the conclusion, the article concludes that Tubequizard as a digital learning medium can effectively support English language learning in the EFL classroom when applied through well-designed instruction. And digital technology plays an important role in creating learning that is more interactive, effective, and relevant to students' needs. And that's all of my presentation about this article. Hope this is very useful for us. Thank you for me and for you guys to listening, and good evening. Thank you.